Hey guys, Nasty Aussie here and welcome to my new Let's Play series on the ANZCraft server! Yeah! Get excited. I am. Been doing a bit, not too much. The server's about a month old now. Haven't done much. Been waiting for 1.5 to come out because I've been experiencing a lot of glitchiness with the world not loading properly. You can see through the ground, and although that's been helpful a few times, I've found some spawners and what are they called, strongholds and crap like that. It is just horrible to look at most of the time, and I just couldn't bring myself to record. But 1.5 is out, but not running that on the server yet. We're still kicking with 1.4.7, I believe it is. Actually 1.5.1's out at the moment at the time of filming this, but yeah, just waiting for a compatible build of bucket, I believe is what we're waiting on. See, this is what I'm talking about. People would have seen that in my last few episodes of my single player let's play I've done. Well, haven't touched that since the server's been started, but yeah, I've been spending all my time here. But yeah, I haven't done much. I've harvested a lot of trees, because obviously these trees, well, these might have been here, but they definitely weren't. I've been harvesting a lot of trees, but unfortunately I've used all them up in a build that they weren't intended for, but I don't know, I'm still happy with what I done nonetheless. I wish I had filmed some of it. I did actually, but yeah, that might pop up a bit later. But at the moment I'm just gathering food, because I need food to do stuff, because I keep running out. And if you're running out of food, you're effed. Oh, get up here. I haven't got any decent way up here yet. I've just built walls up to this area up here. This is going to be the main area of my town in this little plains biome I got here. Over there is going to be my house. It's the same level as this. I'm going to build a road all the way down there, along here, up to here somewhere. I've got my little thing I've built over here, that direction. We'll go have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to get you guys up to speed real quick. I hate it. Looks terrible. I don't know if stopping and waiting for it. Nah, it's just going to keep shitting its pants. Just don't look at it, guys. It's just forget it. It's even happening. Okay, so this is going to be the main feature of my town here. It's not going to be square. I've just marked it out because this is what's going to be the edge of it underneath. If you have watched my single player let's play, you might figure out what this is, because I've done a similar thing on there, which I was waiting for 1.5 to come out too, so I could use hoppers and all that hoopla to sort of make this. It's basically going to be nether portals here, 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and what happens is all the zombie pigmen and skeletons or whatever the hell can spawn in the nether now will come out and fall down in here, down in a water trap, which will push them down into the water trap, and they will drown and drop their lovely loot into some hoppers eventually. One of my single player is all ready to go, just waiting for hoppers to be dropped at the bottom with some chests, and yeah, this one obviously has not even been started. But there's going to be a special feature to this one which done my flipping head in, because the one on my single player, they drop in and they all wash into the center, into a 4 square hole, drop down there and drown, and that was quite easy to build. It took me a couple of attempts because I originally had lava there to kill them, but I thought even though they live in the nether, the zombie pigmen, if they got whacked up against lava for long enough, they would die. They wouldn't have a chance to heal or anything, and they would eventually die, which could possibly be the case, but it takes way too long. So they look like they're getting hurt, but possibly not. So I ended up just changing it to a drowning trap, which I oh, what was his name? I watched a video because I was going to come up with my own design, but I watched a video and I think it was Drakhill. Anyway, it's in the single player video I did. It's in there. I mentioned his name because it was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing here, except this time I'm having something run straight up through the center here. Some of you might be able to figure it out. It has something to do with going to the nether and getting some sort of rare drops, which I've been having super duper trouble with. I've lost a looting 3 sword, and I've spent about 6 hours in there now, and no loot, no special loot. And I need 12 of these special loots because I need 4 of these special things. And if you haven't guessed by now what it is, oh, just got scared. Dog just scratched the door. Shit my pants. Oh. Yeah, if you haven't guessed by now what it is, then maybe you need to play a bit more Minecraft. I've never messed with any of this stuff, so oh gosh, terrible. Can't even jump, and that was just even more embarrassing. Here we go. Wheelchair access, that's what I need. Okay, so yeah, gonna have nether portal here. Special super duper fantastic feature up through the center. This is going to be a bit more rounded, but this is just going to be the outside of the water trap. And yeah, going to have a rounded road around here going off either directions, and then I'm going to have shops and crap up here. There'll be like road that way, and then there'll be two shops here in my mine, and then another couple of shops here. Might have my warehouse over here. I'm planning on building a massive warehouse, and a few other things. Over there's this nice little appendage looking thing here. I'm keen on building some sort of towery thing here. Oh, don't look. Oh, I'll turn you back to it. Pardon me. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. Ah! Oh, I hate it. I hate it so bad. Got a cow. Got a lonesome cow. Don't know where he come from, but he's been hanging out here for ages. Okay, and yeah, so that's the basic gist. Oh, I can't run. Oh, that's why I'm starving. Talking takes it out of you. Walking around in circles, sure enough. Done. Okay, I got this water feature here. I've got an idea for that too. I don't know, in Australia there's a magazine, Sue magazine. I think there's, you know, basically the same magazine in different countries, just Australian version of it. And I saw this really cool thing in there a few weeks ago. It was this, it's in India, and this is a town, and they have this well thing, and it's basically this tiny bit of water right down the bottom of this stone thing they've carved out the ground. It's just a mass of staircases going all the way down to this tiny little watering hole where they all get their water, and they all go up and down the stairs to get their water, and it just looked awesome, and I'm planning on building that. So I might build that here, and I'll level all this out to make this another level down here, which possibly might be where I'll make my warehouse so I can make it bigger. And yeah, got this gorge here. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or fill it in. I haven't decided yet. It's definitely a sheep trap. If I put bloody pressure plates and pistons on there and hoppers at the bottom, I'm gonna have a heap of wool heap of wool by the end of it, and that'd be pretty cool. Jeez, look at them all, unbelievable. But yeah, nothing much down there. Oh, Zeta. So yeah, that's my idea. Oh, it looks hollow under there. Sweet. Don't think I mentioned, I need to say thanks to Shifty. He helped me fill all this in. I used about 2 double chests of dirt, and I don't know how much he used, but it was a fair bit to fill it all in. So yeah, so basically I'll level this out too probably. Right here is going to be a bridge across the river, and I'm going to be building a wall all the way around this. There is kind of basically water all the way around this plains biome I'm in, so I eventually will be able to make it with a little bit of work on making some rivers, some terraforming, and I'll have me a plains biome island. That'd be pretty sweet. Gonna wall it all off, which is something I was doing on the last ANZCraft server on my little island, but yeah, that didn't work out. You can see where I got some dirt from, eh? All these floating trees. This is the land of floating trees over here. A lot of chopping wood to get rid of. But yeah, this is basically... go away. Let's see if we can see something. What's down here? Oh! Come back. Come back here. Oh yeah, see, I've been there. Not everywhere there. Oh! Disappeared. But yeah, I hate it. It just looks terrible. Oh, it's horrible. But yeah, I did notice that there is a spawner over there and a spawner over there somewhere underneath the ground. So I think I found one of them so far. But yeah, hate that, but it is handy. So yeah, this is basically going to be a little logging village area. I was going to have it over there, but the reason I am going to have it here now is because of this. This is my train station I've built. The guy who owns the server decided he wanted to make a scenic railway running to everyone's houses, and so far it's run from his place 1,000 or something blocks to mine, and then another a few hundred or more blocks across over there to Mix, and then Baby Chef, Mix Brothers behind him, so it'll turn off to he's already built that, and then it goes to Shifty's, then it's going on to Zeta's, and then it's going on to where we're going to build our main city, and then that's where it's stopping for now, this direction, and then back this way is B's, and then it's, as far as I know, it's going from B's up to D-Migs, and then up to Save Your Foxes, and then that's everyone on the server. Look, yeah, yep, I think so. That's everyone on the server so far. There's been a few other people invited, but yeah, they'll just have to join up wherever, won't they, if they end up coming on. But yeah, so it's going to be a big U all the way around to people's places, and then eventually we'll join it up from the main city area over to Savs, and it'll be a massive loop, thousands upon thousands of blocks. And eventually, once 1.5 comes and we get nether quartz and all that, we'll reload the nether, because people have been in there. There was a sort of a spoken agreement between a few of us, but some of us obviously didn't get clued in on that, and yeah, they went in, so we've just all been in, and it'll just get reset at 1.5 and then build a nether hub and all that. But to be honest, this is quite sufficient. It takes bugger all time to get over there to people's places. It takes a while to get the bees, but I don't do much travelling really. The only reason I'm going over there so much is to use their portal, so I can go to the nether and go to the stronghold and hang out there for hours on end for no results. Even with my looting 3 swords, nothing. Depressing. But anyway, this is my train station I've built. This is basically going to be the kind of design of my area. You know, I'm going to be using a lot of logs. I like this look, the oak. Going to be using a lot of cobble. Going to use basic materials. You know, I like the look of the stone bricks and stuff, but it's just too fancy really. So yeah, I'm just going to be using a lot of cobble and logs. I'm using glass, which kind of I'm a bit torn about. You know, I'm just wondering if I should just have like iron bars on the windows or something, but I kind of need a lot of iron for stuff, so you know, glass. I don't think it looks too bad. Kinda don't like how the roof is like that, so yeah, I might I don't know. redesigned this front once. It's, yeah, looks a lot better than it did anyway. By the way, that's another one of my little zombie traps. This is version 2. Basically, it's a straight drop down, put a roof on it so I don't have to cover this back up. And basically, they'll follow me up here, I'll go, ah, don't eat me. And then I'll come up and I'll go, bam bam, and they'll fall in. And they're covered so they won't die. And I've got escape routes. I've got that there so if I just run backwards I'll automatically stop. I won't accidentally fall off. Funny thing was, I was trying to build this while I was being chased. One was here and he was chasing me, so I got my dirt out, started building it, and yeah, didn't end up catching him because by the time I got it to where I could actually trap him in there and started trying to trap him, it was daytime and he died. So anyway, enough of that story. You notice the difference in grass here? Yeah, snow biome. So it snows in this part, rains in this part, which I kind of don't like. I was going to set it back further, but there was a bit of a mix-up of where the station was going and that, so it's alright. It works. So this is the upstairs entrance. This is where you get your tickets. Eventually I want to have some villages in here. Testificates. I really like that word, testificate. Yeah, have some testificates in here. Take your money, give you a ticket. Yeah, this is the main station part. I quite like it. I've got some glowstone now, so I'm going to go put the glowstone in the roof so it lights up underneath and above, because mobs spawn on half slabs now. Woo! Well, I've done that for a while actually, since like 1.3 or something. So yeah, that's really annoying because I like half slab roofs, so I don't really like stairs. Too sharp. Although I probably will be using some of them in my build in my city town. But anyway, this is my station. I've offset these for a reason, which I kind of don't really like now. I probably would like them in the middle, but it doesn't matter. Where is the middle? There is no middle really. That might have been another reason why I offset them. I just didn't want like two people rocking up at the same time, being right next to each other, you know, give them some room. But not that that would ever happen, because there's only like 8 people on here, and at the moment there's only 2. We have had this full though, but that's rare. But anyway, this is the railway. This side's the only one done fully to it only goes to Zetas at the moment, so from Zetas to Bs, this is the rail that's done. This side's not. A couple of people have done their sections, and by a couple of people I mean just Mick, I think. But yeah, I've got some track and stuff down the bottom and some iron and that ready, so I can finish mine off. At the moment, just got it temporary set up. Every 36 blocks or something there's a power rail, and just using a lever to power it at the moment. Yeah, gonna make it look a bit fancier, and I'm gonna put bracing underneath. See, I've started plotting out where they're gonna go, but I've changed this design, so I need to move them out a bit. So they're gonna be bracing the track. The track's actually dropped down. It is actually another 15-20 blocks higher than this the rest of the way. I think I'm the only one that ended up dropping it down. Yeah, so don't know how he feels about that, but we were talking about it. I'm pretty sure it was cool, so he hasn't said anything, but it's done now. Worst case scenario, I'll just continue the higher one on over further, make it go over there and just drop down into my area. Not a big deal really, just a bit more work. But yeah, so this is how you stop. Probably should show you that. Come in here, you hit this. It's not powered obviously, so you come in, you slow right down, and you hit one of these switches, and it turns the power here off. Yeah, stop, and you hop off and you go whack whack whack, kill your cart. So that's basically it. Too easy. So as far as I'm aware, it works pretty good. You slow down enough to hit them. You just gotta be aware they're there, and yeah, it is easier if they're one over. So if there's another space here, so if they're on this block, it is easier to hit them because you're actually aiming at them a bit easier. Here you gotta like turn down, but yeah, I wanted to keep this station sort of compact as possible, and yeah, I needed it right next to it so I could have these stairs, otherwise you'd be seeing stuff here. But anyway, that's the top part, and you come down the bottom here. Oh, and you got the railway saloon. Isn't it pretty? That's where you get your beer, pour it out of here, or pouring. It's pretty cool. I did bring some things to do stuff. Got signs here, I haven't filled them in yet, and haven't even named the station. I just named the bar underneath the station. So I've got to come up with some names. Blamsky. Oh, I didn't bring any glass, did I? Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is have brewing stands here. Do they only... I never noticed that. I've never paid much attention, but they all face the same way. And it's odd that they face that way, that they wouldn't face like the two towards you or the one towards you. It's lopsided like that. Odd. So anyway, I'm going to have glowstone in the roof here, I think. Might make it look nice. I don't know if I'm going to change these. But yeah, basically I'm going to have all different potions in here, all different colours, and that's basically going to be like, you know, at the back of the bar you see all their fancy bottles and shit, and all their multicoloured crap they try and sell you for too much money. So that's basically the idea of that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to try and get some testificates down here to be barflies. I think that'd be pretty cool. Downstairs ticket area, storeroom. Here's some of the rail I got. Yeah, that's basically it. Basically all I've done. Spent a lot of time chopping wood and digging stone, and did a bit of mining, more mining than I've ever done really, and yeah, just plotting out, thinking about what I'm doing. What else? Oh yeah, hanging out in the nether. There's a problem in the nether, yeah, mobs aren't loading properly, and I was in there the other day and I was shooting gas because I want to get some gas tiers so I can make some potions, because we've already found a stronghold. Well, Mick found a stronghold and all that, so we're basically just waiting on a time to go slay the dragon. So I've been getting gear ready and enchanting and trying to get some potions happening. So yeah, I need some gas tiers and stuff, but I was in there shooting at them and the arrows were just bouncing off, and then they wouldn't make any sounds, none would appear, and then mobs weren't spawning. I had the light levels all right before anyone says anything. Oh, there we go, explored all that. Bop. Jeez, I hate it, it's been bad. It's been good lately actually, but the last couple of days when I've wanted to start recording, it's just been friggin' terrible. I don't know, maybe Fraps is what's making it crap itself, which, you know, probably is the case. Why didn't I find out about DX Story before I bought Fraps? I literally found out like a few days after I purchased Fraps, and my wife goes nuts at me for spending money, so I didn't want to just go out and buy another recording program a couple of days after I just bought one. But I will eventually get it, I think, once I start getting into some other stuff. But yeah, so that's basically the idea of what I've done here. I've tried to keep this episode rather short, but once again dribbled a lot of crap and done bugger all. So yeah, that's friggin' terrible. I hate that. Friggin' hate it. Alright, so I think I'll call that the end of the episode. Showed you everything. Didn't do anything exciting, but next episode, ooh, do I have plans for next episode? I'm gonna get cracking on this, I think. Basically got everything I need. Just got to get started. So I'll just plant a whole heap of trees. I've been planting trees and food around areas where I'm actually working, so they grow, because I was planted a whole heap of stuff here, and then I was working over there for ages, and I was running out of food and come back, didn't have any, so I obviously saw all the melons and stuff over there, so that's a handy tip. Always take food with you and then plant stuff wherever you're doing a build if it's far away from where your main base is, because then you always got food and you won't starve. It is quite easy once you're building and digging stuff to lose your food, your health bars quick. But anyway, I'm super keen to get started on this, so I'm going to call this episode right here, I think. So thanks for watching. I'll leave a comment, and if you feel like it, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Be nice, but you don't have to. Only if you wanna. I'm not in here for the subscribers. That's just a bonus. Only doing this for my own enjoyment. So thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.